Hey, we're back. It's season 3.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yo. Like I said, this season is going to be off the chain. You know, I'm just so excited about this. I'm so excited to have new input, new energy. We got male energy.
Yes.
We got male energy. I just want everyone to welcome Alonzo. Alonzo, how the hell are you?
Man, I'm good. It feels good to be here.
I'm so happy to have you. Like, ladies, aren't you excited?
Yes. It's always great
I'm
to have
excited
male
to-
energy. Great to have male energy in the building. So this is definitely a plus.
I'm
Yes.
excited to see what kind of male energy he brings, because all male energy ain't the same. So I'm very curious about yours, sir.
I say I'm kind of like a Renaissance man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Renaissance man.
I'm gonna bring the right energy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The best energy. I heard that.
And you know what, Siobhan? How have you been? How's the summer been? Like, is it hot girl summer? How you doing? How's Houston treating you this summer?
I mean, it's getting there. I mean, I've got a new pool. There's been a lot of change taking place over here. So, you know, all new everything, really. New money, new place, new pool, new eye candy. I just left my gym. I got a gym crush already. He fine too, y'all. But
wait a minute. Did you say new eye candy?
Yes, new eye candy. The treats at this building, man. Let me tell you. And I'm like, but you know, you don't shit where you sleep. So obviously they're just to look at. But yeah, it's a lot of eye candy around my new building. I will say that.
Okay. And Tracy, how the hell are you? I heard that you went down south a little bit for the summer. Like, what's popping?
First, let me start by saying, as usual, I'm blessed and highly favored. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
No, I'm good though. Yes, I did. I took me a little extended vacay, much needed. I don't know. It's something about down south that just make you feel good inside. It do something with your spirits. Just I don't know what it is, but I definitely needed it. Got to visit with my family. I got to meet my niece. She is so adorable.
Oh,
yeah, she is so adorable. But I had a blast on my extendo vacation. No,
That's good. Sound like them catfish and grits hit your soul while you was down there.
Unfortunately, I couldn't do the catfish or grits.
What was you eating down there? You know, like
some bland food. Some bland food.
You must be on a diet or restrictive eating or something, because they don't do bland in the South.
Baby, I wish I was really on a diet, but you know, it's a long story.
Okay, we're gonna have to get back to that because I'm curious.
Hey, okay.
Yes, Tasha on that build a booty plan.
Hey.
Yes, I am.
Right next to her.
Yes, you're right. And
How did I know you was gonna say that, girl?
So is you trying to build it or you go pay for it?
Build it.
She gonna build it.
Okay.
We ain't paying for no booties around here.
Not at all.
Not, you know, I heard they got a special going on at BBL.
Any special they got that is dealing with a BBL, I wouldn't want it.
That's why everybody been in Miami on their IG.
I'm good.
Nah, I personally take responsibility for Tashi's booty building before she out buying one. That's just a nah.
Splits and sips.
Yeah, splits and sips and
okay.
Yes, all of that. Like we're not doing that. That and the she's eating everything that comes from the Black Cosplay Kitchen. So we gonna get her booty up together. So okay.
Ooh,
bust down, Tatiana, bust down.
Beep, beep.
I want to see you bust down.
You say beep, beep, while low come in the room.
Who got the keys to this Jeep?
Dragging all that wagon, girl. You better stop playing. Don't hurt them.
Hey,
don't hurt them.
Right? Woo! I can't wait, y'all. But I got some questions for y'all.
Okay, kick it up.
I want to know. I'm gonna jump into. So like we got male energy off of my second question, which is a relationship question, and this is when you're dating, and let's say you maybe not official yet, but you're in the court and like you're dating this man or you're dating this woman, and yes, it's exclusive. Okay. 50-50 thing, or should the man always pay for the flights, or should the woman pay for the flights?
That's a good one, because last season we was getting flued out. So I don't understand why we still can't keep getting flued out.
I'm with you on that, so but
I gotta disagree.
Go ahead, Lonzo. Go ahead.
No, so this is the thing. If you ain't official, then you gotta limit that dollar amount that you spending. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool, like if like flying somebody out, if y'all like official and y'all seeing each other exclusive. But if it ain't like no titles on it, like you gotta get your own way there.
So what if it's like? So what if it's like y'all are dating then? Okay, y'all are dating. Y'all aren't really like official, but y'all know y'all the only ones that y'all are dealing with.
So you got a situationship wanting to go on vacation.
So y'all are not quite in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are dating exclusively. Like y'all are the only ones that are.
Then why aren't you guys just boyfriend and girlfriend at that point? Is my question.
Yeah,
maybe they haven't reached that point. Like it could be something holding somebody up on somebody in.
Nah, that's motherfuckers playing games. Like if I'm with you and we seeing each other exclusive and we spending money and we investing time and energy, then shit, you mine. You belong to me.
Well, I will say it.
You single?
No, I'm married. I'm married.
I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there. Ladies, he's married.
I mean, I will say, because Tashi, in the situation that you laid out, you said that they were courting or they are exclusive.
I would say they're dating exclusively.
Dating exclusively without a title. So
without a title.
Exclusively, then I would think that my man would be picking things up, because I mean, I just don't see it as any other way. And this is my personal experience. Men whom I've dated without a title took care of the trip. And if they wanted to be boyfriends, like, this is just demonstration of what life with you is like. So I don't see it as once we get to the other side, things will change and it'll be like this. I mean, that would be like me telling you, well, I don't, have sex until you're my boyfriend, and then we get on the other side, and it's like, well, where's that sex? Oh, I really didn't feel like it. Like, are you taking my word on that? Like, you put up what you expect to see in the relationship during the dating. If you're serious enough to be, going on vacation together, then I would expect that if you invited me, especially if it was your idea to say, hey, Siobhan, I want to go to the Maldives. This isn't a 50-50 split. This isn't you take care of this piece and I'll take care of this or something. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're taking care of all these things, like, I think that's, I love that. You're being the man and you're stepping up and you're taking care of me on this. So I appreciate it. So yeah, I'll treat you to some dinners while we're on this trip, or, I might pay for some excursions or something along the way. But ultimately, it comes down to you as the man, just taking care of it. But I will also say, I know women who are big on we split everything 50-50. If that is the life that you have laid out for this man, then you have to adhere to that. Don't go trying to switch it up and say that, I'm an independent woman and I'll take care of myself. And then when he's thinking, okay, well, she'll take care of it on her own, and doesn't want to pay for you, don't look at him crooked-eyed because he's not paying for you.
I can feel that. The only thing that I would add, you know what I'm saying, is if it ain't no titles, you know what I'm saying, like, I just feel like it should be 50-50 because once you put a title on it, you know what I'm saying, like, it's all about building. You know what I'm saying? So if we go build together, then, you know, we got to come to the table together. But if we ain't put no title on it, you know, and you want me to pay for everything, it's like what you bring it to the table, you got to show me something.
Well, if there are no titles and you want it to be 50-50, we're just friends, sir. I would say when you're dating people, if you're concerned about, you know, things like, oh yeah, I don't want to be spending this much money on X girl in the meantime, if she's not serious, I feel like this is a matter of conversations and being honest with yourself about what you're looking for. If you're looking for hit it, quit it, then yeah, maybe depending on what your tax bracket is, you probably aren't taking her around the world on trips and it's all on you. This might be a TGI Friday situation where y'all splitting bills or something. Again, that comes down to you and the situation with that woman. Whatever she put out there, then that's for her. However, I will say, if you are entertaining a woman who you are serious about and still talking about 50-50 in the dating phase, that's where I expect you to be courting me and to be putting up that, you know, I'm just being a gentleman and I'm taking care of you and I'm demonstrating what life would be like as my woman. So if you're not doing that, then again, what's the point? If we're going Dutch on everything, well, sir, you're in the friend zone. You and me are besties.
Yep.
I guess you're
sorry. I definitely do. I'm in the back like, yep, I feel that.
I think that's unanimous. I agree. We are just friends, sir.
We are just
friends. But my question is a question
to
like,
you got me, that's the same way you got to keep me pretty
right
much at the end of the day. So if you're trying to get me by going Dutch with everything, I'm not. What are you really showing me?
Right, we can go.
Well, I mean, you're not really showing
like
me,
that's it.
Not saying that you're obligated to do it, but I mean, what are you really showing? You're not showing me that you're interested in me at all.
Well, hold on. Now I have another question because this is this kind of moves into a link that Siobhan sent me, and the gentleman was saying that everything that a woman can do for him, he can pay someone to do. And they were asking women, what do you bring to the table? So let's flip it. What do you bring to the table? You know, so the man has his wallet, you're getting flued out. What are you bringing to the table or to a relationship is my question. And Alonzo, since you're the man, what do you look for?
I was just about to say, I'm glad you asked that because now I want to hear what they bring it to the table.
Nah,
he done flew you out. You know what I'm saying? He done got you in a 5-star suite, you know, all inclusive. What you bringing now?
So I love and hate this question of what do you bring to the table, particularly when I sent that to you, Tashi, and I said this conversation irks me to pieces because he said, I'm bringing a wallet. I bought the house. What are you going to do in the house? And I can pay a maid. I can pay a food service. I can pay all these things. And the thing about saying that is it all comes down to demonstration of how you're going to take care of somebody, right? When you say a man is supposed to provide, that's ultimately what that comes down to. It's not that you're giving me a house, because guess what? We make just as much, if not more money than y'all now. So we can buy our own houses. We do buy our own houses. We buy our own cars. We have better cars than y'all. So the idea that, oh, well, I bought a house, so what are you going to do or what do you bring to the table? Nigga, I bring everything. Pardon my language. I hate using the N-word, but I bring everything to the table financially that you do. I am not dating anybody who is not doing as good, if not better than me. So understand, I take care of myself now. I will continue to take care of myself going forward with or without you. So the idea that you buying a home or you taking me on a trip or you doing anything for me that I couldn't do for myself is testament to you bringing something more to the table than me is already just ridiculous to me. So with that being said, when you start talking about what I bring to the table, let's look at what each of our goals are as a relationship, as a legit couple? What kind of support are you looking for? Who are you looking to? Are you looking for me to be an emotional partner? Are you looking for me to be a financial partner? Are you looking to be a business partner with me? I have means to do all of those things for you. So if you're talking about that in terms of what I bring to the table, I can go on and on and on, sir. It all boils down to what you're looking for in a partner and what I'm looking for in a partner. Let's see what fits and how we complement each other. This is not about supplementing anything. We already are supposed to be whole when we get here. I'm not looking to fix. You shouldn't be looking to fix either. This is a partnership. This is a joint thing. If you're looking to be the provider or be my man, then as part of the requirements of what I want you bringing to the table, you are a provider and a protector. So that's my requirement for who I'm looking for to sit on the other side of the table for me. So it all boils down to what you're looking for to be sitting across from you.
I'm over here clapping my hands.
I know, right? Can I testify?
I don't even have to speak now. Like,
me either.
Thank
she
you,
spoke. Thank you, Siobhan. Yes,
girl,
that's exactly how I feel. Thank you.
So when she said all of y'all agree, like y'all all, that's all y'all aspect of it. That's how y'all see it.
You know what? I will say this. I just want to say this. For the type of women that we are women who own our own businesses. We are women that are go-getters. Like for the type of women that we are, I think Siobhan nailed it. But we're at a certain stage in our life. Like we're not the same 20-something-year-old working, minuscule jobs, partying, all that, whatever. That's not us. We're not out here twerking, doing all that stuff. We out here, owning the business that's supplying the people that's videotaping the twerking. Like that's what we're doing. So like everything she said, I think at our stage in the game, the type of women that we are, it's exactly what we want.
Right. Okay. I think go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off.
No, I was just gonna say that I think that when people talk about what you bring to the table, it's unique to the situation. It's like, what do you want to eat at this table? Because guess what? For some men, you don't want a woman like me or like Tashi or like Tracy who is capable of providing for themselves. You want somebody who needs you completely so that you can run wild and do whatever you want. So in that case, maybe all she brings to the table is she's fine as hell, or she sucks a mean dick. Whatever the situation may be, that might be what you actually want sitting on the other side of that table for you. So the reason why I said I hate that question, I said I love it and I hate it, because it's a good conversation starter about what it is that you actually want on the other side of your table. What is it that complements what you bring to the table so that you can eat the kind of meals you want to be eating? And also, instead of just getting on to what is it that you bring to the table, because this isn't a job interview. If an employer came to you and said to you, what is it that you bring to the table? And you just start rattling off a bunch of shit. This is sales 101 too. For anybody out there, if you're trying to get anything from anybody or sell anything, ask people what it is that they're looking for. What is it that you want? Okay, well, you know what? You want somebody who's going to be barefoot and pregnant, who's going to cook all your meals and wait on you hand and foot and go to church with you 7 times a week. Like, I know that I won't do any of those things. Will I cook for you? Yes. Well, do I want to be barefoot and pregnant? Absolutely not. So I already know I'm going to get up and leave this table because, you and I are on the same page. But if we can have a conversation, if we can have open dialogue about what it is that we both want genuinely and how we want to go forward, then it makes sense for us to stay at this table together. So that's all I'm getting to with the what do you bring to the table conversation, because everyone's table is going to be different.
Okay, so well, since the end goal is marriage for most, or at least for me, marriage or a spiritual union, since we want to protect our assets. But I guess my question is, how did you know, Alonzo, since you're married, how did you know, like, I'm done with these streets? Like, I got to make sure that nobody scoops her, like, she mine. Like what made you make those decisions?
Oh, I mean, it was like a no-brainer for me. Like I think it was like the second time I met her. You know, I was like, man, you know, like I ain't never met nobody like you. And you, she was in Houston. I was in Chicago, and she was getting ready to go back to Houston. And I ain't never did like no long distance relationship or anything like that. But I was like, man, you know, like I ain't never met nobody like you. You know what I'm saying? And I done been with my fair share of women, but I want to be with you. You know, so it was like a no brainer for me.
See, that's so it is true. People, it can be like, okay, 1, 2, and I know. So it can. So you believe in love at first sight, then?
Uh, Love is second sight. It was second sight.
A second sight. Okay.
You might want to ask her because she said when she first saw me, she didn't want to talk to me.
Oh wow!
But you know, I can't help it. I got the gift of gab.
Oh, that is true.
I would say that's more important than just the look, like being able to connect with people and have a conversation. So you said it was 2 dates that y'all went on, Alonzo?
Yeah.
So what was it? Because you said you just knew. Was it something she said or something she did that like set the light bulb up in your head?
Nah, it was her mindset. You know, like because like the women that I was dealing with previously, you know, they didn't make me think. Like they didn't stimulate me. You know what I'm saying? Like emotionally, you know, mentally. You know, it was just more physical. But like with her, it was physical, but it was like it was deeper, like off back, like you know, she just she like felt something in me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I do understand that.
Like it was the link to the puzzle piece that was missing, just like came together.
I don't know. I guess so. You know, because I mean. I get, yeah, you know, that's kind of perfect because, you know, the way the puzzle that I'm looking at now, you know, it's a beautiful picture.
Oh.
Okay, that was sweet. That was sweet. All right. Okay.
It was sweet. Like, you know, Alonzo is giving us hope in these men out here. So far, representation is good. So far, you're a good ambassador.
But you know, I do want to kind of take a step back though, Taji, if I could.
Yes.
Because I did want to tell Siobhan, you know, like I'm definitely feeling like everything that you were saying about, you know, like that table and you know, you gotta ask that person what they looking for, because if you're looking for a relationship, you're looking for a husband, communication is number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but my thing is I still gotta disagree, because if you're looking for a husband and you're looking for somebody that's going, you know, be there, you can't sit down and say like, hey, what you looking for, what you want to bring to the table, but still expect like in a dating phase, you know, like for them to take care of everything. Because if you dating them, you know, and you are, you know, an entrepreneur, you got your own business and everything going, you're not expecting them to take care of you, or you're not expecting to take care of them, should I say. You know, so you can't flip the table, you know, 180 and expect for them to take care of everything, hoping that, you know, once you in a relationship, like things will change, or, you know, like you'll be able to come with more, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless I'm confusing you or what you're saying, yes, I can. And here's why. Because of what I'm looking for. So, because I make it very clear as to the type of man, the type of partner that I want in my life, I can't expect him to take care of things in our dating phase. And on the flip side of how you say, well, you're not going to take care of him. Well, the ways that I'm willing to take care of my partner should be the ways that he is looking for me to be taking care of him. So again, that comes down to what everyone is ultimately looking to have in their partner. Because I will say I'm currently dating someone now, and he is set financially. And it was assessed on our first date. I like chivalry. I like traditional gender roles in a relationship, meaning that I like a man who is a provider and a protector, who takes care of A, B, C, D for me, and I will support and help in these ways, and I will do A, B, C, D. And he laid out what he wanted and said, I want A, B, C, D as well. So this is a conversation where it was very fortunate in that we both came without the game of just like, well, I don't know, what's your favorite color and what do you like? Oh, I like ice cream. And, you know, it wasn't goofy small talk when we sat down and had these talks. So we kind of got to the nitty gritty, and so far going forward, it's been, okay, I've been upholding this. This is how I keep with this. And if at any point it was a situation of, okay, yeah, one of us isn't doing this, or you know what, I'm deciding I don't want to do this for you anymore, then this is where we need to have a conversation or just make a clean break. So the idea that you can't expect somebody to take care of you, we all expect to be taken care of in specific ways. I'm sure that when you started dating your now wife, you had ways that whether you said it out loud to her or not, you were looking to see if she was going to take care of you in these ways. Is she a listener? That's a way to take care of someone. Does she talk to you when you need to be spoken to? Does she give you space when you need to have space? That's a way of taking care of you. Whether you've actually considered it that way or not, people, you know, different things that you need, she was giving it to you and you got it. If she wasn't doing the things that you needed, you'd have been like, this is not the one. So I think that the term of how we take care of people, or the idea of the way we think of how we take care of people, is a bigger consideration here in that. I had a very specific way in how I expected to be taken care of in the dating phase and going forward. If this man becomes my husband, I expect everything that he's doing now and whatever else going forward is only above and beyond that. But this is at least the bare minimum where he is now. So you can't renege on that. I can't renege on what I'm doing for him either.
She said, this ain't spades.
Yeah, not if you know you're in the dating phase and you got that, I guess that communication, and you establish that, you know, like that's different. You know, I'm thinking that, you know, like it's like we dating and we ain't really official making titles, but if you know you trying to build with that person and you let them know like what you expecting, then you know, I think, yeah, you know, that's the communication right there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna switch gears, lighten it up a bit. I want to know, how are you all dealing with this chicken wing shortage? Dead ass. Like I'm dead serious right now, you guys. How are you holding up with this wing shortage? Like,
I mean, I just grilled chicken tenders the other day, so I guess
you don't miss the wing.
I'm a flats girl anyway, so I know that's gonna come with a lot of drama and shit talking as it is. But yeah, I can do without wings per se. I mean, it's I mean, you can do a lot with chicken breast. I mean, if push come to shove, I mean, hell, if we could do a lot with cauliflower if push came to shove. So I'm making it. I'm surviving. How are y'all doing? I know y'all love Harold, so.
You know what? I was just up there in Chicago and I drove past Harold's like 5 times and had no desire to stop. I just don't crave Chicago food anymore.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
I don't. I can't eat that stuff no more.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't want a Chicago deep dish with the stretch when they pick the slice up, or the Maxwell Street Polish with the grilled onions on it? Oh, like none of that.
I mean, the Polish maybe, because that is a favorite of mine. Pizza, not even tempted.
Or there's the street corn. You ain't stopping to get some elotes or street tacos on a corner somewhere.
Man, I ain't had no.
We got tacos here.
So long. Ooh.
Yeah, but the tacos near Humboldt Park where the Puerto Ricans make them, I don't know, they just hit different.
Say they hit different.
Especially when you've been drinking in the neighborhood and the dude is out there cranking beats on the corner and he got the little hibachi going. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so what else is like currently going on that you guys like may have been watching that you want to just get everyone's opinion on? You got anything going on right now? Anyone?
Well,
you know what? I stay away from the news.
Yeah. I'm with Tracy.
I'm not necessarily saying news. I mean, in general, it could be anything in your life. Like, it doesn't have to be news per se.
Oh, well.
In our lives.
Tracy, yeah, get in here. Get in here.
Yeah.
I want to get caught up. You had so many stories and tales, and I was waiting for the comeback on the season premiere of what was going on. Are you a seventh wife to somebody out there now, or engaged to be one, or what?
Actually, that's a better question, because now, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Tracy, but remember that question you had about polygamy? We do have a gentleman on this time, because last time our gentleman, we didn't have him on. So if you want to ask that question, I think this would be an awesome time to do it.
What you got for me, Tracy?
You know what? I don't even remember the question. Sorry. How do you feel about polygamy?
Well, I'll just say, like, most men, if you ask them about polygamy, they'll be on some like, oh hell yeah, I fuck with it. But it's for a different reason to me. Like, I like the idea of polygamy for more than just like the sexual aspect, but more financial, more community. But in this day and age, it's really hard to I guess practice it. So it's like a fantasy. Like, more than likely it'll never happen.
I love though that the angle that you went is for some financial responsibility. Alonzo trying to split some bills. Like, he ain't trying to.
No. So look, I'm gonna break it down like this, because I actually, like, talked about polygamy with close people to me. Mm-hmm. So like, just think about it, like going back to when you was like, at a regular job, minimum wage, or whatever your first job was, like when you wanted a car, or you got your first apartment, like, you struggled, you know what I'm saying? Like, you barely made it check to check. And then all of a sudden, you found that woman or that man, and now you got a partner, and, and like, they bringing in good income, and, you done probably got a raise, or you got a better job, and you now in a career. And so now it's like, okay, my head is above water, now I'm seeing some savings. So just imagine putting somebody else into that mix, where now you got another check coming in. So it's no longer, no, just think about it. It's no longer
if finances is involved in that or not. I'm sorry.
I'm just telling you, like, if we talking about finance, that's what we're talking about.
Helping.
I mean, that's the perfect.
So then that means that me and you are and we just have a roommate. Don't touch him or her. That's off limits, period. Then that's what you're saying. We just got a roommate, so we can split these bills, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I don't break nothing.
I'm
sorry.
saying, yeah. no, that's good. But I'm saying if you bring somebody else into the mix, now if you got another roommate, then yeah, now you got somebody else helping out with bills. Just think of how much money you and your partner go save.
I mean, this is on the premise that this is a financially responsible roommate too. Because if you got somebody who comes in thinking, shit, they both got good jobs, I ain't got to do nothing, then now you got a bum living with you.
Not the homosexual.
You got a homosexual.
No, you gonna sign this agreement right here. That's what you gonna do.
Well, okay, you guys know
this agreement. Fuck that.
Wait a second. Okay, so
I have to pay to a tenant, Tracy.
Yeah. Wait a second. So this is my thought. This is my thought. And I'm just playing devil. I could never be in a polygamous relationship unless, I said, I'm 90 years old. But I do see benefits this way. Imagine it's many, many moms for the children. And then the children will always have siblings, which is nice. And then I was thinking, what if like one mom gets sick or the dad dies, or, at least they can look out for each other and that aspect of it. So I'm looking at it more from just strictly love, to be honest. Well, if it's strictly love, I totally understand it. I honestly do.
But I mean,
I never will.
The way you're looking at it, Taji, is kind of like what I said about the community aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like that's like the community. Yeah.
Like that part makes me feel warm and fuzzy. But I know me personally at this stage in the game, it wouldn't work for me. That's why I would have to come in as the grandma at 90. But this stage,
never.
I mean, is polygamy not gonna work for 99% of like Americas or
yeah,
the world
these
period?
Folks ain't doing it right. They got their own definition of what polygamy
is.
If so it's they out here living these horrible lives, whereas it's a little different for those people who that is their religion.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, when you talk about polygamy and you bring religion into it, like you gotta understand, like polygamy has been practiced, like it was in the Bible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so different cultures, they accept it and they know how to live within it. Like with other people coming in and they just thinking like, oh, this is what's this, and I got 2 women. It's a totally different reason behind that.
Yeah, I would just have to never feel lonely, because I can just see myself in that situation. Even though I may be getting, a great provider, I'm living a great life, and the time we spend together is great. But I just kind of feel like I would just be missing my husband, so it just wouldn't work for me. You know what I mean? Like maybe I know Wednesday is not my night tonight, but maybe I want to hang out tonight.
Right. I don't share shit. Sorry, I'm not going.
I feel like that's where it will work too. Of like, yeah, you want to spend time with them, but also, isn't it nice when you have your own space? Like, just the starfish across the bed, and
yeah, but maybe I feel like being bothered with you for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, or
instead of my 2.
That because I gotta share you with somebody else. But needless to say, this is so funny because just talking about this reminds me of that show. What is that show that came on? With the little dirty.
Oh, with the ponytail.
Short. Yes, girl. Yes.
Yes.
With
Sister Wives.
Oh, that season with him. They made me so mad. Like, it was just so much going on, and that's what I don't want to be involved in. Like that. It was just, I don't know. It was weird. It was messy, and
why did it make you? Why did it make you mad, Tracy?
It was just for one. It was too much for my liking. It was too much going on. Like nothing. I can't share my time, even if I want to be bothered with you or not. If I feel like I need some space, I can always get up, go walk in another room, take my time to myself, and we're gonna call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you are going. We all have our own homes, and you get to pick go when you want to go. And I don't even remember it because I saw it so long ago. But
I'm sure they put all their money together.
I'm sure it was, yeah.
They put all their money together. That's how all their finances are intertwined.
Well, that's nah. See,
he gave me the hobo feeling too. I don't know why.
Wait, what?
He just gave me that vibe. He gave me the homosexual vibe. I don't know. He really did. Like, that was just his. To me, that was how he came off. Yeah, whatever. I'm the man.
I just really felt I didn't like how he treated his first wife. That's the only thing that I didn't like about the show.
And she was the first one to accept all this BS.
Exactly, and I don't know how she's still involved like that. And see, and
I don't know how
that's their situation. It could be very. I think that I would love to see an example of a very happy polygamous situation.
Hey. They could be
happy. Like I wish that TV would show more of that, because if we can change the narrative, then I think people could really change their point of view on polygamy. Honestly,
speaking of changing the narrative, I think my biggest gripe with polygamy is that it's usually always male leaning. It's always one man with several women. I've never seen and I'm sure they're out there, and I would love to hear from somebody if you are one. But if there is a woman out here macking several men, I want to know about her. Like, where is that story? Where is the side of polygamy where the woman is just being worshipped as a goddess in her home, and she got several husbands bringing home several paychecks, and one of them is with the kids babysitting, and the other one is working on a house. The other one is a contractor and a lawyer and a tax attorney. Like, where are these stories?
Well, we know what they bring it to the table.
I think that they out there. Polygamy, it ain't just about one man having multiple women, but I done seen stories where it's a woman that has multiple men.
Yeah, I just want to see more of that. I know they exist too, but it's just always more so male centered, where it's like a harem,
But see, the thing is, it's always that double standard, because when you talk about polygamy, and you're talking about one man and several women, like, you're going to look at this man like kind of almost like a conqueror, like he has several women, like he's able to provide and protect all of them, So when you change the story and you got one woman and she got several men, it don't sit right with society. It's almost like the lock and key analogy, if y'all know what that is.
No. What is that?
Okay, so the lock and key analogy is this. Like, it goes back to, like how they say, like, if a woman sleep with a lot of men, she's a hoe, but if a man do it, he a pimp. So like, it's like you got a key. Now, you can have a master key and it'll go to a lot of locks and it'll unlock them. But if you got one lock and a lot of keys unlock it, it's not called a master lock, it's called a shitty lock. You get what I'm saying? Like, so like that's the society that we live in. The society, it always talk about equal rights and equal opportunity, but it's always underlined by like just bullshit.
Right, and you're absolutely right, and you did bring up a really good point of like double standards with doing something like that. Is that you don't want to encourage people to see, and I'm saying this outright. I know that there are women who have polygamous relationships where they are the center of it, and they have multiple men. And they are, the center of their universes. However, I also know that that's not really something that the world is trying to see, because Lord knows men can't stand it when women do the same shit they do.
Oh, yeah, weak man.
I mean, yes, okay, yes, I will say
weak man. Did y'all hear that?
Hold on. Yeah, I heard that.
Can you repeat that?
For the people in the back?
The back.
You ain't never lied, sir. You ain't never lied.
In the back.
There is a big deal.
You don't want no woman to. Well, I'm not gonna say a woman. You don't want your wife to be somebody that stands beneath you or behind you. Like, you want her to, be right there on the side of you, like equal to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't like nah. If a man see a woman doing something that he can do, and he getting jealous, that's insecurity on his behalf. He should be praising
Lonzo, you trying to be my best friend or something? What's going on, Taji? The jig is up. This man is on. What's going on here? What's going on?
Yeah, like he's gonna have some. We have to have drinks with him and his wife. They gonna have to. He gonna teach us all the game.
We go invite home one of these weeks.
Yes, exactly. Siobhan, you gonna come outside and play?
Yeah, y'all come outside down here. We got the pool. Yeah. Let's go. Bring your missus. Tell her bring her bikini. Let's go. Don't bring no kids though. Don't bring no kids. No kids invited.
Yeah, Siobhan with the kids, man. Jeez.
I just want my face. That's all.
I mean, like, that's a good question. Like, so especially speaking of kids, because when I was out, I'm noticing that people are bringing their kids to like inappropriate spots. And to me, like, is it okay to bring your kids, especially kids under the age of 12, into bars?
Okay, wait.
Into a
When
bar?
you say
And I
bar,
mean it. Like I've been out lately, and I've been seeing kids in inappropriate places. Like, and I mean like little kids.
Tashi, I've seen people bring newborns into bars, and I'm looking at the mom like, this is very obviously a brand new baby. And she was just like, fuck it, y'all ain't hold me in here no more. I'm going for a drink too. And with the baby in her arms, I'm just like, I hope she pumped before she brought him out here. But I mean, yeah, I think it's weird to see it. But I mean, as long as I don't hear him crying, I don't care.
So are we talking straight bar or like a bar and grill?
Both.
So
I mean,
like
I guess I'm gonna say a bar and grill would like have an area for like families, presumably.
Especially depending on the time of the day, because if it's like during like day hours, then I get that. But once they reach a certain time, no, yeah, they shouldn't be really in there unless they in that designated area. I get that. But an actual bar, like physical, this is a bar, a lounge bar. Oh, you need your ass beat for that. That's for no. You should not. I don't care what age the child is.
I probably gotta just ask what time it was.
Well,
that too.
Depending on what time it might be cool,
I don't know. Well, it was inappropriate to me because it was getting like dusk, dark time.
Like you're talking like 10 o'clock
late
in the summer, or
I'm like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock summertime.
I mean, yeah, that's their bedtimes. I mean, but also
because I feel like by that time, especially in like Chicago, we're big day drinkers in Chicago, and I kind of feel like you've been out with that baby all day, and now everybody drunk and stuff has come out their mouth. Like now that I don't drink, I see so much stuff, and it's just like these kids, y'all. Like the kids should not be around this.
Well, here's my big gripe with having kids around. Like with the lady who brought the newborn to the bar, that was exclusively a bar. They didn't sell food there, nothing. Like she was just having a drink in the middle of the day with her new baby. That's not like I said, the baby was quiet, so I didn't care. What I was scared about is if it was, like toddlers running back and forth through the place or something like that. The kids who y'all don't want to wrangle and y'all are just looking exhausted by life and just let them kids do whatever they want. Please don't bring those kids out. But the thing that I don't like is when I'm in a very adult setting, i.e. my pool or the adults only section of a cruise, which I actually asked a lady to take her kids out of there because I was on a cruise once, and anybody who's ever been on a cruise, they always have these adults only sections. The whole boat is for families. This teeny little corner of the boat is for adults only. This lady wanted to read, and she brought her kid with her so that she could keep an eye on him. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm on vacation. I know I swear like a sailor when I start drinking. I tell dirty jokes. I make lewd and inappropriate references. And you are going to be looking at me funny while your kid is sitting here. Get that thing out of here. So I said,
what?
Not that thing.
I didn't say get that thing out of here, child. I said, ma'am, this is adults only. And I straight went Karen because she was like, well, he's not doing anything. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I went and got it's not cabin security, but one of the workers on the ship. And I was like, hey, this is adults only and there's a kid here. And he came and asked him to leave. I don't feel bad about that. So this is all I'm saying is that when it comes to things where I don't want kids to be in situations where I still want to be able to be myself and be able to have a proper adult good time for me. No, I don't want to see your kids there. Please keep them at home. And if you are the kind of parent who feels like, well, I just want to go and kids should be able to go, I'm sorry. Sometimes you just can't go. Or you find a babysitter or grandma or whomever, or you can't go. But no, don't bring the kid here.
But see, the thing is, like, that's her. So whatever you still do, them kids.
You know what's funny though? I was like, when I was listening to you, That's the kind of thing I was thinking. Like if you're bold enough to bring your child in an adult setting, then your child is just about to get exposed to some adult shit. So
I mean, yeah, that's how I would feel. But I'm also just on the page of like, okay, it's a kid. Do they really need to hear that? Do they really need to see this? Like, I'm wearing a thong, whatever the situation may be. And these are all the things that a mom is potentially about to bitch about. And it's like, I just don't want to feel censored. And I feel like, don't get me wrong, I'm a decent human being. I'm not just a horrible monster. I'm still considerate of that child and considerate enough to say, get the hell out of here. You and your mom, bye. So that's why I went and got help so that they would get out.
Well, go ahead.
Let me just ask a question. Now, I know you don't, Taji. Do Tracy or Siobhan, do y'all have kids?
No.
Okay, yeah. See that's why y'all laugh when I said fuck them kids. Like I got a little girl, and like I love the fuck out of her, but it's sometimes where I just look at her and I be like, you know what? You got to do that shit yourself. Like I'm through for the day. Like she
talking about I'm through for the day. I done checked that.
Yeah, like she learning to wipe her ass right now. Like she got to wipe her own ass. I can't keep wiping your ass forever.
It's called independence, baby. You got to learn it. No, I don't have kids yet, but I already know that because of how I am as a single person and observing people with kids. I already know I'm not about to bring a crying baby out to the restaurant. I'm not about to come with a newborn. I got Grandma Janice on standby, ready to go. If his mom is still alive, that's a second grandma ready to go. And we have the money to afford babysitters. Somebody's about to take these kids because I want space from them too. I don't even have them, and I know I'm gonna want space from them. So no, I'm not coming out into the world and being like, oh yeah, if this isn't a kid-friendly environment, I'm not bringing kids there and intruding on your good time as adults who, Alonzo, if you got space from your daughter and you out with your wife enjoying a good night and I come bringing my crying baby, you ain't gonna be like, ain't this some shit?
Yeah, but I ain't go censor myself. I'm gonna probably be a straight dick so you can
right. I'm like, I'm not about to do it. Because I already know I'm annoying you just by being there. I see, I know they ain't bring a baby. I know they ain't a car seat they just brought in here. I know that ain't the carrier. I know that's not a stroller that these people just brought in here. I'm not about to be that parent. This is, and y'all can bring this tape up years later when I have kids. If I ever try to creep out, just break it out and be like, Siobhan, you said, and I'm like, you ain't lying. I ain't going nowhere. This baby's staying here. Y'all want to keep it?
Man, well, I guess it's tough out here for the kids, like either they're gonna live in a bubble or just hear some crazy and see some crazy things. I don't know, but maybe the kids don't know. I mean, at least we're wearing masks now, so they don't know where the curse words are coming from.
I'm not going to touch your baby. Your baby's smart enough to know. I said, look at this little asshole. Like, your mama done brought this punk ass baby out. And like, they know.
What? I'm the punk ass baby. What?
Right. Yep. Yeah. They know. I'm talking about them.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was a nice little power hour with y'all. Like, this was nice. Is it how y'all feel being back? Well, Alonzo, how was it being your first show? Will you come back? Would you like to join us again?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be a staple soon.
Oh no, you are a staple. I'm just making sure, like, now you see what you signed up for. You got a bunch of this is like the urban version of The View.
No,
real urban.
I like to talk. Siobhan. I look forward to going back and forth with her. I'm looking forward for Tracy to chime in.
Yeah,
Tracy.
I look forward to it too. I was okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I like it. And I always personally felt. I told Tashi. I said I feel like our shows are always better when we don't agree. So having male perspective, I do welcome it, and you seem to have a very respectful male perspective as well. So I appreciate you being here. I look forward to hearing more of what you have to bring and your opinion on more. And I mean, I like that we can at least bond over fuck them kids. So I know if I say you don't like to come out for drinks, you're gonna try to sneak no baby in on me. So I already like you.
Yeah. So
bond over fuck.
yeah, definitely. You know, we gonna toast to that.
Yeah. Like, what you drink, Alonzo? What's your drink of choice?
My drink of choice is tequila.
All right. See?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Man,
Yeah,
this is a trap. This is a trap. Now, I already know. You try to introduce my best friend, and then he go flip on me next show or something.
I think it's something with y'all because all of y'all like that tequila.
What's your favorite tequila?
I ain't gonna even bullshit. I was really liking the 1942.
Yes.
No. Check this out though. I went down to Mexico. They don't even import it. It's some shit called Mi Amor. And when I think I know what you're talking about. This is the smoothest tequila I ever had in my life.
Okay. I'm
gonna have to I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it in the group chat so y'all can check it out.
Please, and I'll let you know if that's what I had or not.
Yeah, but it's super smooth, like when you drink it, you know, it's almost damn I ain't even remember swallowing it. Yeah, it's super smooth.
Okay. Well, we should have to investigate this more, but yes, I'm with it.
I can get jiggy with that sheet.
I was gonna say if I could find it this weekend, perhaps, because the first pool party at my new place is happening. I'm having people over
this weekend.
Yes, I told you.
Okay.
You said you were coming back to go outside.
Oh yes, I didn't know that it was this weekend. I have plans. Okay.
You got what kind of plans?
Hey, I got plans.
Invite him too.
Period. Cool.
Hey, it's exciting.
Bring your sexy red suit.
Girl. Yeah, okay, so real quick before the show. Real quick. I cannot wear that. So so this swimsuit she gave me, super cute, not gonna lie. But the top of the swimsuit, you guys, is crisscross applesauce, and just one wrong maneuver. Like if I drop my keys or have to lift up to grab something from a top shelf, the booby gonna flop off the top or the bottom. I'm not so no, thank you. I can't do that. That's when I finally, I'm with Bae, we're together, and we're in Jamaica. That's when I wear that swimsuit. Because if my boot pop out, it's no big deal because I'm with Bae. That's what I'm gonna do.
It'll be a big deal if them fucking kids around.
Right. That's why kids can't get around. So you don't care. If he made an appearance, then it's okay. Because the kids
they shouldn't have been looking. They shouldn't have been looking. And you need to mind your business.
Well, I want to thank every last one of y'all. Y'all, it's been nice. Thank you for keeping it live. Thank you for helping me kick off season 3. And thank all of you guys for tuning in. And as always, I want you guys to do something nice for somebody else, because I promise you something better will be done unto you. And with that, I want to bid you all a good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Till next week.